Hey guys, I'm really excited to review Zero Time Dilemma, which is indeed the third installment in the Zero Escape series. The first is 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, and the second is Virtue's Last Reward, and it is published and localized by AksysGames and developed by Spike Chunsoft. So let us begin. The game is about 9 people who find themselves trapped within an underground shelter. A mysterious figure in a mask appears before them and forces them to play the decision game. The only way to escape? 6 people must die. Who to kill? Who will survive? The fate of mankind rests on their decisions. So this game has multiple endings. Think of each ending as a puzzle piece that you will slowly have to put together to get a good view of the overall picture. So I would highly recommend getting through each and every ending. So I'm going to start with the storyline of the game. It was extremely engaging. The plot twists were just unique in every single way, leaving me shocked time after time until the very end. Now, despite the game having a more darker and intense tone to it, it definitely had light, heartfelt moments that tugged at the heartstrings, especially due to the fact that I'm a huge Zero Escape fan. It was much appreciated, and it was especially awesome to see the game come to life as if it were a TV show. The gameplay consists of 2 sections, decision games, and of course, it being a game in the Zero Escape series, escape portions. So let's start with the newest addition, the decision game. This is where you're required to make certain decisions that could have a good outcome or a bad outcome in regards to the story. And let me tell you, it can really make you think and question the character's moral, and definitely adds to the overall feel and atmosphere of the story itself. Now on to the puzzle rooms. The puzzle rooms or escape sections is exactly what it is. You become locked in rooms and are required to seek a way out. In order to do this, you must solve a bunch of various mind-bending puzzles by pointing at various objects around the room. The puzzles throughout the game were absolutely fun. I found a sense of accomplishment every time I found a way out. The rooms range from very simple to downright cruel, and I mean that as a compliment. It's only natural to have a feeling of frustration, so trust me when I say don't give up. So moving on to the graphics of the game, it was like a familiar cheese pizza that you're used to eating, but then discovering a new topping to add on to that pizza to kick it up a notch. So it was definitely nice to see a more modern, changed Telltale game type of look, while still staying true to its original roots. So it was really beautiful on the PlayStation Vita and, of course, PlayStation TV. Moving on to the music of the game, aka the soundtrack. It was well done, and never once did I ever feel that the music was out of place. You had that intense music while solving puzzles and making decisions that quite honestly made you even more anxious than you already were. You had that soft, somber music during those heartfelt moments that was just picture perfect. And then, of course, for those uneasy moments, you had the creepy music that quite honestly messed with your mind. It was just beautifully done. So before I end with my final conclusion of Zero Time Dilemma, I just want to say a quick thank you to Kitaro Uchikoshi, the writer of the Zero Escape series, AksysGames, who helped localize and publish these fantastic games, and then of course Spike Chunsoft, who helped develop the games. So overall, I enjoyed the game so much. It was enticing, it was gripping, it was addicting, and just overall a roller coaster of emotions, and it certainly was a wild conclusion to what has quickly become one of my favorite game series of all time. So for those of you that have not yet played Zero Time Dilemma, I highly recommend going to the store, picking it up, and experiencing it for yourselves.